Hey guys, it's JaaackJack and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am doing a get ready with me. This is going to be kind of just a natural, everyday glam type of look. You can definitely elevate it, make it a little smokier, add a bold lip, add some false lashes if you want to make this like a holiday look, if you want to get extra glam. But this is just going to be a natural, everyday type of glam, which is always my go-to. I'm sorry, it's just always my go-to. Maybe I should, I think I mentioned this in my last get ready with me, that I should just stick to like costume looks or like celebrity inspired looks, because when it comes to like, oh, how is Jackie doing her makeup? Oh, it's been the same for the past several years. I literally, it may be a different product, but it's always the same look. At the end of the day, it's always the same look. So I apologize if these get very repetitive and very boring. If you have like a kind of different makeup look you guys would want me to do, definitely let me know in the comments or send me your inspiration pictures, whether it's like a celebrity from a music video, red carpet event, whatever it may be. Let me know. Or if it's a costume look. You guys know I love costume makeup. Talking too much and the video has just started, so let's just go ahead and jump on into the makeup. I am wait, my part isn't even in the center. What's going on? I straightened my hair off camera just because all I did was straighten it. It's kind of boring. I literally look like Jacob Black right now. Oh my gosh. So let's see. This is the Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer. Not 100% sure how I feel about this. It feels really nice on the skin, but I'm just worried it might be a little too slippery. Happy Thanksgiving. Did I already say that? Happy Thanksgiving if I didn't. What are you guys doing today? At least when I upload this, when I'm hoping I'm uploading this, it should be Thursday, it should be Thanksgiving, I'm hoping. So maybe you've already eaten your Thanksgiving feast with your family. What do you guys normally do? Because with my family, like years before, my mom like starts cooking at the butt crack of dawn, and then we usually have our Thanksgiving feast by like noon. Like we eat it pretty early, and then like in the evening time, it's just like, let's eat some leftovers. That's really all it is. But with Johnny's family, it's either like a dinner thing or a breakfast thing. Like it's two separate things. But this year is going to be different because my family is out of town. I'm not going to be spending Thanksgiving with my mom and dad. I think this might be like the first Thanksgiving ever where I'm not with them. This is so weird. It just like actually hit me. I'm not going to be able to eat all of my favorites that my mom cooks for Thanksgiving. I'm going to have to ask for the recipe. Like this year, it is going to force me to learn to cook it all, because I still want to enjoy my mom's Thanksgiving meals because they're the best. My favorite dish is this cheesy potato casserole that she makes with little like cornflakes on top. It's so good. And then green bean casserole, of course. What else do I love? I think those are like the main two. And then she always does like a vegetarian stuffing for me. Love that. I don't know what else. What's your guys' favorite Thanksgiving meal or dish? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Moving on to foundation. I'm going to use the Il Maquillage foundation in 060 Woke Up Like This. I think we've talked about this in my last get ready with me, that this might just be a tad too light for me. Well, especially in this lighting, I look extra light, but I don't know. Let's see. I think it definitely looks best once I like apply my bronzer and everything. You know who I've been watching a lot lately is Bailey Sarian. I never know how to say her last name. I've been watching her videos a lot, and then also, is it Jamie French? I'm terrible at remembering like YouTubers or like people's names. I'm terrible at that, but I think that's her name. It's kind of both similar, like they're both applying makeup but talking about something not about makeup. So Bailey talks about like murder mysteries, and then Jamie talks about movies, and I've been watching them, and I'm just so entertained because I love watching them apply makeup and then just love hearing what they're talking about. And then I also realized how difficult that is, like, because I struggle with it here on my channel. I can't keep like the same train of thought going and like telling a story or talking about something specific. I can't do that for a whole get ready with me. Like that's hard. That's like serious multitasking. Okay, let me see. I don't have a mirror. Ugh. Let me just grab this one. Okay, pretty blended. What do you guys think? Again, it's probably hard to tell with this lighting because I'm just sitting in front of my window, but I think that is good enough. Okay, for concealer, one of my all-time faves, the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I kind of go back and forth between natural beige and light beige, but right now I'm using natural beige. And I really don't like apply too much. And I'm just using my fingers to apply this. So yeah, like I mentioned, I'm having Thanksgiving with Johnny's family this year. Actually, that looked a little dark. That looked a little dark, to be honest. But I'm spending Thanksgiving with Johnny's family, and I'm thinking of filming a what I eat in a day, or like what I ate on Thanksgiving type of video. That is way too dark. I'm glad you guys can't tell with this lighting, but that's way too dark. Don't worry, I'll make it work. The key is just blending the crap out of everything. Just blend, blend, blend. And I think things just blend so much better when you use your fingers, so I'm just gonna keep blending away here. I had to switch from my ring finger to now my middle finger because my finger was getting tired of blending. Okay, hopefully to balance out the dark concealer, this powder will help because it's like a little light. I swear, none of my makeup matches. I don't know why. But I'm just going to set my face. See, this is what I mean, like, I don't know how to have an actual conversation while doing my makeup. That's why I keep reverting back to like, this is what I'm doing now. Here's the steps I'm doing. Because I don't know how to multitask. I've been trying to use a fluffy brush to set my makeup now because my skin is more on the drier side, so I don't really need to be setting my makeup the way that I do, like with a sponge or with like a, you know, kind of compact flat brush type thing. I don't need to be putting that much powder on my face because I'm more on the dry side. So just like a little dusting, like setting the under eyes, of course, so those don't crease, but then just like dusting everything else. Especially because we're going in and adding more powder, like, come on now. Okay, I'm gonna bronze up my face and then I won't look like this pale and ghostly. So let's bronze up the face. I feel like I've been going a tiny bit heavier with my bronzer lately. And when I say heavier, I don't mean that much heavier because you guys know me. I'm like, I feel like my makeup style on my channel is just very super duper natural. So I've been going a little bit heavier. Just a little. So I focus first like right here on the hollows of my cheeks. And then I'll work on the other places. So overall it's kind of like the 3E motion, but I'm just doing it one section at a time so I can really like build the color where I want it and that sort of deal, have more control. Anyways, today when I'm filming this, my sisters are coming over to visit me, which I'm really excited. They never visit me. No one ever visits me here. Ever since my family moved away, they never come and visit me. I always have to go visit them. But I finally forced my sisters to come visit me because I said Zoe misses them. And I can't carry Zoe down the stairs at the moment because I'm super out of shape. She's super heavy. And so we've been struggling with like going up and down the stairs. And so I told my sisters, I can't bring her down the stairs, so can you guys just come over so you guys can play with Zoe because it'll make her super happy. Anytime guests come over the house, Zoe gets so excited. A few weeks ago, my sister actually came to visit me. What was she doing here? Oh, she was just like kind of making a pit stop because she came down here to hang out with friends and she just stopped by my house and Zoe was so excited. Oh my goodness, she was so happy. So that's why I was like, you guys should come down because I know Zoe will be so happy and excited. Me and Zoe have been playing today, but she just gets extra excited when other people come visit. She gets tired of me sometimes. Look at how bronzed we are. We are so bronzed. I actually want to try one of the bronzers in this Pixie Summer Glow, whoops, we're in fall. But this Summer Glow palette, Sheer Sunshine. I haven't tried these like bronze colors yet, but I think I want to try. This kind of looks like it has a satin finish. Oh, it does. It does have a satin finish. What about this one? This might be a little orangey. A little bit. And this might just be too light. Okay, I'm going to take the tiniest little dab right here. Okay. That might have been too much already. I tried to look here like as if there was a mirror there. Just kind of wanted to see what that color looked like. I feel like I really need to blend out this side of my face. It's not looking very blended. Okay, I like that. It just adds kind of like this reddish warmth to the bronzer, which I personally love on my skin because I just think that looks so sun-kissed and bronzy, like a perfect bronzy for me. Ooh, see, I think that looks so pretty. This side doesn't look so blended. It's looking a little splotchy on this side. And then, you know, whatever's left over, dusting it on my double chin area. So I started working out this week. Like, ooh, I picked the wrong time to like start working out again because it's the holiday season. Like, we're all gonna get fat regardless, you know? But I started going to the gym, which I'm really excited. I started working out. I even did like a little home workout too. And a few people asked if I was gonna bring Fit with Jack back. Let's be real right now. Let's be honest with each other. I am not one to give any sort of fitness advice with how much weight I have gained over the past like 3-4 years, maybe even 5 years. I've just been slowly putting on weight, where now if you look from back then to now, it's a very big obvious difference, but the weight just came very slowly, like at a time. So in the past 3 years, I think, I've only gained 10 pounds, which, I mean, that's 10 pounds, and I'm fairly short, so that's what I mean. I've just slowly been putting on this weight. If we're talking like since high school, I've put on like probably over 50 pounds since high school, but in the past 3 years, I've gained like 10 pounds. Anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, people asking for Fit with Jack videos. I just don't think I'm one to give that sort of advice, but if I can stay consistent with this, then of course I'd love to share my journey and share like what I've been doing. But first, let me just work on staying consistent, because honestly that is my biggest struggle, is staying consistent. But you guys probably already knew that about me. So I'm just using this blush in the palette. This has kind of been my favorite lately, and I use a stippling brush. I find that is just my favorite way to apply blush because it's just so natural looking. Like, just the application, it just looks so airbrushed and soft on the skin. Like, I just feel like when you use a stippling brush, you never have to worry about harsh lines. It just always looks so nicely blended, in my opinion. And then of course, gotta dust the nose a little bit. And since this is so light and natural, I'm just gonna go on my chin and forehead. I don't think I've really given this highlight in here a fair chance, so let's try it out right now. I feel like it's super pigmented. Oh, see, that's pretty. I like that. Oh, that's pretty intense on camera. Ooh, I like. It's like a champagne type of highlight, but it has like this peachiness to it, which I think is very flattering on my skin tone. So, you know, I love the peachy colors. It's Thanksgiving today, or again, like I mentioned, on the day that I upload this, I'm hoping it's Thanksgiving. So it's Thanksgiving time. We are moving very quickly into December. I cannot believe 2020 is almost over, but I'm actually really glad. I cannot wait for this year to be over, as I'm sure all of us can agree. I'm gonna fill in my brows with the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, but I can't believe we're already moving into December. What is on your Christmas wish list? I need some like advice or some ideas, because Johnny keeps asking me what I want for Christmas, and legit, I don't really know. There really is nothing. Like, I mean, other than an engagement ring, I mean, there's really nothing else on my list. I'm just messing, but yeah, there really is nothing on my wish list. I guess like more plants would be cool. Shoot, I really don't know. So I had to stop drinking coffee. Well, I say that and I had a cup just now. But like the past 2 weeks I haven't drank coffee because I noticed the coffee was making me very shaky. Like I couldn't stop shaking. Like I just could barely do my makeup, and I had a headache today, so I'm like, let me just have a cup of coffee. And here I am again, shaking, and I can barely put on my brows. Does anyone else get serious coffee jitters? The shakiness is real. I plan to do wing liner today, but I have no idea how that's gonna work. So with December just right around the corner, you guys know what that means. Vlogmas time. I'm so excited to be doing Vlogmas. If you do follow, I feel like most of you do, but if you follow my vlog channel, you know I haven't been daily vlogging for the past few months actually. And so I'm so excited for Vlogmas to be back to like daily vlogging again. because honestly I missed it. And I really do, like, I love to look back on memories and look back at videos, and I haven't been able to do that because I haven't been vlogging. So I can't wait for Vlogmas. So excited. I'm already like brainstorming what I'm gonna do for my intro, my Vlogmas intro. It's gonna be exciting. Hopefully what I'm thinking like actually works out and it's like good. But I wanted to ask you guys, what do you want to see this Vlogmas season? Like, are you more interested in like holiday gift ideas? Are you more interested in like seeing how I decorate for Christmas? Or just tell me everything. Maybe holiday recipes. Tell me everything that you are interested in seeing. Can you guys see how shaky this mirror is? That's what I'm looking into, trying to do these brows. Okay, so our face is done, our brows are done, so let's move into eyeshadows. And I actually asked you guys on Instagram what palette I should use. I was stuck between like a Pixie one and this one, and you guys chose this one. I'm not sure if I feature this in a tutorial or not, but it is from Too Faced. It is the Natural Nudes palette. I really like this because, I mean, these are all just such wearable, pretty colors. So let's just go ahead and dive in and play around. I think I'm gonna start by taking this nude shade right here on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to sweep this all over my lid. Sweep it all over, and then kind of focus in the crease and blend it up towards my brow. This is kind of just, you know, an all over color. So we just have this nice wash all over our lid. You know whose makeup tutorials I've been watching a lot recently, like a lot, is Brianna Fox, I think is her channel. Again, I'm terrible with names, but I know I've mentioned her like maybe last year or something like that in a favorites video. I've mentioned her before, I just know that. But I've been watching her tutorials like non-stop lately. There's just something about the way she applies makeup that I love. You know how, you know, everyone kind of does makeup a little bit differently. Just the way she applies it, I really like it. She layers on a lot of colors, which I like doing too. But one thing I've started doing because of her videos that I didn't used to do before is dragging basically every color I put on the top, I drag on the bottom too. That's what she does a lot, and I've never really been one to do that, but lately I have been. So I'm taking the same fluffy brush and I'm just taking the side of it, and we're going to blend this and kind of smoke it out here on the lower lash line. I've been doing that so much lately and I just love it. I will say, doing this is a sure way to get makeup on your contacts though. So I've been having some trouble with always having makeup on my contacts. So just keep that in mind. Might be safer to do this first before you put your contacts in. See, like, that's not super dramatic or anything, but it kind of just like ties in the whole makeup look, I feel. So I've been loving that tip that she does. Woo! Next, I think I'm gonna take this maple shade right here on kind of just a standard blending brush. And I'm gonna go right in the crease here, just deepen up this area. Actually, I'm gonna go in the whole crease because I'm gonna use this darker one just in the outer corner. So this maple color is going all in the crease. We can still focus it on this outer part, but I'm going to also drag it to the inner part of my crease as well. So I want to continue doing hair update videos because they've been really fun, and it's kind of cool to look back and see how my hair is growing, different stages and everything like that. And so now that I've cut and colored my hair, I just got a little bit of a trim to try and even out everything. We still have a lot of uneven layers, but just trying to even everything out. But now that I've colored my hair, I got a balayage and some money pieces right here in the front. I want to see how my hair continues to grow, if it's still like a fast-paced grow, or if my hair stops growing at a rapid pace like how it's been, if like it slows down a bit. I'm interested to see, but I have a question because my hair is so uneven. How should I measure? Should I just take like a tape measure and go from like the part where I part my hair and just to the like a tape measure and just go all the way to the bottom like that? Or should I just measure from like the nape of my neck and down? Like, I have no idea how I should be measuring my hair. Maybe I'll like see if there's a YouTube video on how to properly measure your hair. But let me know if you guys have suggestions, because I do want to do those videos. I think I'll make a video pretty soon to like, we can measure out where my hair is at the moment and kind of start from there. So let me know. So now on like a tiny little tapered brush, I'm going to take Truffle, the darkest color in here, Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. And I'm just going to pack that right there. I'm also struggling like what to do as far as advent calendar wise, because in Vlogmas I've always done advent calendars and like I'll open up each advent, usually it's like beauty related, and I love the NYX ones because it's like a different lipstick every day, and so I'll open that and like the goal or challenge is to use it in my look that day, and so those are always so fun. But I've been seeing some like wooden advent calendars and I think they're so stinking cute. But if I bought something like that, what the heck would I put in it? Like, what do I put in an advent calendar? I have no idea. And I also want it to be something you guys are interested in seeing me open every day. So help me with ideas on that. This is a whole, like, this Get Ready With Me is a whole, like, conversation advice. Like, I need your guys' advice for a lot of things. If you're joining me on the premiere over in the chat, hopefully you guys are, like, answering the questions because I need some help, you guys. I'll need some help. I need some advice. Oh, also, another thing. I've been trying to plan my holiday party this year, and because, okay, last year it was hard because Johnny and I live in this apartment, which we love so much, but it's just not the type to host parties and lots of guests. It's just not that big, not a lot of space. So we had it at a restaurant last year, and I was honestly really bummed about that. So we had my holiday party at a freaking restaurant. We still had fun, but again, that's not how I envisioned my holiday parties. I miss my apartment that I lived with my sister. It was such a like open space, and it was perfect for parties and gatherings, and like you really like the wall. It was made very good because the walls weren't thin. My neighbors wouldn't be able to hear. You wouldn't be able to hear from outside, and I even asked my downstairs neighbors like if they heard anything. They couldn't hear all of the footsteps and everything like that. So it was such a good apartment for hosting parties. This one, the walls are paper thin. You can hear everybody's footsteps. I'm on the second floor, yet I still hear people's footsteps, like as if there's people above me, but there's not. Like, it's just very thin material here. So it's just not ideal to have holiday parties here. And so I have been looking at different places to possibly host my holiday party, but now with coronavirus and everything, it's like the restrictions like went back up again, so now it's gonna be hard. I think I should just cancel, but I already started buying things for the party. I'm kind of not sure what to do about that, and it wasn't going to be anything, you know, super massive or extreme. It was going to be with the people that we already are close with, like the people we see on a regular basis, like our close-knit people. That's all it was gonna be. But I just don't have a place to host it, so we shall see about that. I'm hoping the next place Johnny and I move to, it can be a place where we can host parties and host gatherings. That's what we want for sure. And we are most definitely looking for a new place. When our lease is up here, we're not gonna stay here. It's been fun. This place has been a huge blessing, but we're ready to move on. There's always one eye I like so much better, and today it is this eye. So like I mentioned, my family is out of town. They're in Oklahoma right now. And there's this place in Oklahoma, if any of my viewers are from Oklahoma, maybe you guys know this place, but it's called the Amish Cheese House, and it is so awesome. It is so good. They have so much cool stuff there. They have homemade ice cream. They've got 50 different cheeses. Well, I think like over 50 different cheeses to choose from. They give out samples. Well, probably not right now because of coronavirus. They have cute home decor stuff. Like, that place is so stinking cool. And I know my family's over there visiting that spot. That's one of my favorite places. When I go to Oklahoma, I want to go visit there. I just really like that place. They have amazing cheeses. You can make like the perfect charcuterie board with all the stuff there. It's just awesome. They've got sweets there, so you can have your sweet and savory stuff. I wonder if there's a place like that here in San Diego. I doubt it, but it would be so cool. Gotta love a good cheese house, right? I want to add some light to this look, so let's take Swan. It's just a matte color, and I'm going to pop that on the brow bone with kind of this big old brush. It's like a paintbrush. I'm going to take a tinier little brush. Let's see, what color do I want to do? I feel like doing like the gold or the bronzy, like shimmery colors, those would be so pretty for a nice smoky like overall look. But I think I want to brighten up the lid a little bit. let's go right here. Let's do Sparkling Sand, which is this color right here. It's right under Nude. It's basically like Nude, but shimmery. And we're gonna place it right there on the inner corner. So we're gonna place it right there on the inner part of the lid, kind of dragging it back into those darker colors. And then I'm gonna dust that on the inner corner as well, just brighten up that spot. Ooh, I'm so happy I went with this color. It's pretty. Just gonna go in with that blending brush. Just kind of marry those colors together. Oh, I love it. Instead of doing black on the waterline, I'm actually gonna take a brown and just run that on the waterline real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into eyeliner. I'm gonna do gel today. I don't know, I'm in the mood for a gel liner. So let's take some here. I always pick up gel liner and then I use the cap. See, you can tell I use it a lot. I'll kind of wipe it off here in the cap and also like press the edges of the brush so that way when I actually go in to apply it, it's super sharp. And so I can get that perfect precision when doing my eyeliner. But again, I'm like very shaky. I don't know if you guys can tell. So cross your fingers, wish me luck. We're gonna attempt a wing liner with my shaky hands. Oh, have you guys seen Princess Switch? Or Princess Switched Again. Have you seen that with Vanessa Hudgens? And she is a triplet in this one. I watched it, I really liked it. Loved the Easter egg at the end, if you guys saw. That was awesome, that was so awesome to see. This wing liner isn't going so well. Oh, no, no, no. Oh shoot, it's about to be a lot thicker than I had planned. Oh no, what is happening? What is happening? I feel, you know what's weird is I feel like this year, like this Christmas season, the Grinch is so like trendy right now, which I've always loved the Grinch, but I just feel like this year in particular, I'm seeing the Grinch everywhere, like everywhere. Everyone is doing Grinch themed things, makeup collections, decorations, and Grinch the Musical is going to be premiering on TV in December, which I'm totally gonna watch because the Grinch is literally my favorite Christmas movie. I love the Grinch so stinking much, but I just noticed it's such a huge theme. Like, I totally missed the memo. Like, I totally would have done a Grinch themed whole spiel if I had known earlier. Like, when did the memo get sent out that it was going to be Grinch themed this year? Because I missed that memo and I would have liked to receive that because I love the Grinch. One of these days, you guys will see it though, one of these days my annual holiday party will be Grinch themed. But I'm definitely going to wait that one out because I want to make sure I have everything perfect. I want it to look like you're walking into actual Whoville, and we'll dress up. Maybe we can even do prosthetics on people for the party. Like, I want to go all out. So I don't have the budget for that right now or the space. So one day in the future, I'd already told Johnny, like maybe one day when we have a house and I can just go all out. That's on my bucket list. But you guys will see one of these days, it's gonna happen. A whole Grinch themed holiday party. Oh, sorry, I'm cramping right now. Ow. Yes, it is that time of month. I almost just kind of want to connect it to the lower lash line to give it more of like a doll-eyed look. You know what I'm saying? This is turning out to be way smokier than I had anticipated. Let's just curl our lashes and go to town with mascara and see how that does. I have tried other mascaras. I've gone back to Too Faced, you know, Better Than Sex mascara. And you know what? Nothing competes with the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Right? That's what this is called? Superhero? Yeah. This one is my hands down favorite. It just does exactly what I want with my lashes. Makes them long, makes them noticeable, gives it volume. Only thing is it's not waterproof. I wish it was. I got another Thanksgiving themed question. Let me know, are you more of a dress nice and fancy for Thanksgiving, or are you more of the practical, I'm a dress comfy, I'm gonna wear sweats because I know I am pigging out? How do you dress for Thanksgiving? I feel like I try to do something like in between where I still look presentable, but I'm also cozy and comfy so I can eat as much as I want, wear my stretchy pants, that's for sure. But let me know, what's your guys' strategy when you guys get dressed for Thanksgiving? I don't know, you guys let me know. What do you think of this eye look? It went a little bit heavier than what I was expecting and what I was planning. I need some lip balm first of all. Burt's Bees, coconut and peach. Mmm, that smells good. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the lip liner. This is Rosy from Kylie Cosmetics. Oh, and going back to watching Bailey, she also does her lips while talking. Like that was so difficult just now. But she'll like line her lips or whatever and still, oopsie. But she'll like line her lips and everything and still be talking, and I'm like, how do you do that? Share your secrets. She's just really good at multitasking. You know what? This lip is too much of a summer lip for me. BRB. This is from Too Faced, the Peach Kiss lipstick in Undercover Lover. Hopefully this will kind of darken, warm up my lips a little bit more. Not really. Let's go in with a purple. This is Ursula from the Disney Villains collection from ColourPop. Just a little. Ooh, more of like a cranberry type of look. That's more like it. And then if you want to go all out, add a little bit of gloss. This is just a gold gloss from Dose of Colors. Hopefully you don't have to leave the house, because going out with this much lip product is definitely not the bee's knees. But anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me, this chit chat get ready with me. If you want specific makeup looks, because I know my get ready with me's have been pretty like standard basic JaaackJack tutorials. If you want to see something different from me, definitely let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving and happy holiday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.